Hey boys and girls, how are you this week? It's great to be back at Sunday school and to be able to tell you a story from the Bible. I don't know how you are getting on the lockdown, but I'm really missing my friends. I haven't been able to see them. It's on Sunday. I haven't been able to see them on Monday. I miss them. I miss having fun with them. I miss speaking to them. And as I thought about how much I missed my friends, uh, I thought about a Bible story about two friends, really good friends. And I don't know if you've got one really good friend, but this might be you. So let's go into the book of First Samuel and we'll look at the story of two friends. Well, one of the friends was called David. David loved playing instruments, and here he's playing an instrument with the king, his best friend's dad. His best friend's name was Jonathan, and the king's name was Saul. Well, Jonathan was playing music to Saul, and they were so good of friends. The Bible tells us that Jonathan actually gave David his clothes, not just his clothes, his belt. And do you share your toys with your friends? Well, Jonathan gave David his bow, his sword, all these cool stuff because they were so good friends. But this time he's with the king and he's playing his instrument. And the king thought to himself, I think I'll send David off with the army. So it wasn't long, and then King Saul realized that anything David did, he was really good at it. So, in fact, he was so good at it, the people started thinking that David was great. In fact, greater than Saul. Well, that got Saul angry. And not just angry, but jealous. In fact, so jealous, Saul tried to kill him, tried to throw his spear and kill David. But David managed to get out of the way and he went away and he hid. And Saul thought to himself, how am I going to do this? Look, the people love him. Well, Saul got Jonathan, David's best friend, and he said to Jonathan, Jonathan, I want you to try. I not just try, I want you to kill David. Well, Jonathan said to his dad, King Saul, but he's not. He's such a nice guy. I trust him. He's so kind and caring. And Saul thought, maybe you're right. Maybe I've overreacted. Maybe you're right. Jonathan, you're right. David is a nice guy. Well, it didn't take long before the people thought, oh, David's great. And so, oh, that's it again. We'll need to get him. Well, exactly the same. Saul tried to get him again, tried to throw it. He threw a spear at David, tried to kill him, but it missed. And David again ran away home. Well, Saul had had enough. If I can't get him, I'm going to send my army to go and get David. So the army went away to the house, knocked on the door. Well, David, out the window, away he went. They're not getting me. And away he went into the mountains. Well, not long after he was in the mountains, David thought to himself, I need to find out what I've done. Who do I trust? I know. I trust my best friend, Jonathan. I'm going to go and see him. And David went away down from the mountains. He went away to find Jonathan and he said to Jonathan, look, I don't know what I've done. What have I done? Well, Jonathan said to David, I'll do anything to protect you. In fact, Jonathan said that he loved David as much as he loved himself. Best friends. They cared for each other. They looked after each other. They had each other's back. Now that got me thinking. Have you got a friend like that? Have I got a friend like that? Have I got a friend that takes care of me and looks after me? There's two types of friends in this world. There's friends, well, they're just your friends because you've got cool stuff. You might have a PS5, an Xbox, or a scooter or something, but they're just your friends because you've got cool stuff. But there's friends that love you and they care for you. Friends that you can count on when you're in trouble. Now, if you look at your friends, what kind of friends have you got? Have you got friends that look after you when you're in trouble? Ones that you can talk to and tell them that you're worried? Jonathan was that kind of friend to David. One that was faithful to him. One that protected him. In fact, Jonathan even risked his life for his friend. And we know a bit about David. David had lots of brothers. But David had a friend that was closer than his brothers. David had a friend in Jonathan that he trusted and that he loved and that he cared for. And there's a verse in Luke chapter 7, verse 34, that tells us that Jesus is a friend of sinners. And I don't know if you've got friends that you miss. But what I can tell you from the Bible is that Jesus wants to be your friend. Jesus wants to be that friend that you can trust in. Jesus wants to be that friend that is always with you. All you have to do is put your faith and trust in Jesus. The verse says he's a friend of sinners, and we're all sinners. The Bible tells us that we've all sinned, and Jesus wants to be your friend. In fact, Jesus wants to take away your sin, if only you trust him. Now, have you got a friend today? Have you got a friend that you miss? Well, if you put your faith and trust in Jesus today, he'll be with you by your side, and you can talk to him, and he'll speak to you through his word, the Bible. Well, boys and girls, I hope you don't miss me too much, and I hope I'm your friend. Well, have a good week this week, and we'll see you later. Bye.